Subject 135. Choose one of the following items. A Courtney Gears musical lunchbox, a talking secret agent Clank bobblehead, or this super cool Ace Hardlight action figure with Kung Fu grip.
Wow. Ouch! Hey, what's a big idea?
Subject 136. Choose one of...
Oh, Courtney Gears! Ouch! Hey!
Subject 137. Wouldn't you like to play with an Ace Hardlight action figure? All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, whatever. That guy's a tool.
Yeah. So if Ace is, a tool, whose action figure would you rather have? Huh?
I don't know. Maybe that Lombax guy who smoked Reactor. He was like, Ow! Mom!
Subject 138.
You know, I think that's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game, just because Vox testing kids on what toys they like is really funny to me. But anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to more Ratchet Deadlocked. Today we're going to make our way to Planet Torval, so let's go.
Welcome back to Red Zone fans. Today we're live from Planet Torval. Team Darkstar has dominated the Dread Zone circuit so far, but I think their luck will stop here. They've just been sent to one of Torval's massive Ace Hardlight toy manufacturing plants. And although the plant was shut down due to shoddy sales, one of Ace's ships still remains. Team Darkstar will have to find that ship and escape with it before Dread Zone's most elite forces hunt them down.
That's one ugly dude.
Ratchet, my nav grid shows a hoverbike up ahead, but you will have to deactivate a force field to gain access to it.
Alright, so before we begin, we're going to take a look, and nope, we still can't get anything. And speaking of which, I just realized, no, we still don't have one mod. Okay, so what we're going to do really quick is we're going to equip the Brainwash mod to the Dual Vipers. There's a reason for this coming up very soon. Not a good reason, but a reason regardless. So, first of all, we're going to use the B6 Obliterator to just start trying to clear out some of these guys really quick, and also make sure we deal with that Stalker turret ASAP, because the whole shtick for this level is that we need to destroy those Stalker turrets in order to hack the orbs that they are guarding. Once the orbs are hacked, a force field will go down. And that'll be it for the level. And hey, the Arbiter is now level 6 and got an aiming mod. Nice. I kind of underestimated the aiming mod. I never realized how really good it is for this game. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving. And yep, here's the reason. So, we gotta make sure that we get these zombies brainwashed. Why? There's a... Oh gosh, dang it, Merc and Greed. Okay, yeah, that's the main problem with this level. Did we get it? Nah, we didn't get it yet. These are like the only zombies that appear on this planet too, which is very weird to me. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep trying to have them regroup. Come on. There we go. Are we actually going to be able... Nah, we're not pulling it off. Okay, so there's one mod... Like, there's one thing that you get for brainwashing a bunch of these guys. And I'm just going to change back to acid for these for now. But, yeah, that mod is... Like, that skill point, I mean, is really hard to get because of how many... not how many, but due to the lack of zombies in this level. So, yeah, it's going to be really annoying to try and get that. I remember when the time I actually was able to pull that off, I was... both happy and a little annoyed that it took me as long as it did. But anyway, let's go ahead and deal with this guy real quick. There we go. I'm also going to see what I can do about swapping between weapons quite often, because there's a really annoying skill point to get. Torval has a lot of annoying skill points, I've noticed. Oh, wait, hold on. Zombie spawning. Okay, so here's the plan. Brainwash again. Wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage there, so let's see. Nah, we're not getting it, are we? Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can do that off screen. I say off screen. Yeah, I can do that in between. Okay, oh, no. Nope, we are not dying here. Let's go ahead and deal with the remaining zombies here, because I believe you have to have 4 of them brainwashed at a time, and I had my chance, but it's just rather annoying. Also, I'm going to see if I can find some nanotech in a moment, but there we go. I like to mention this as well. Any level that has a turret in it is actually a prime candidate for leveling up the Hollow Shield, because the turrets just constantly attack you, and Merc and Gree or in green, can't really hurt them with the shield up, so you can just do no wrong with just spamming the hollow shield until it runs out of ammo. It's actually pretty funny. But anyway, let's go ahead and make our way over here. Okay, EMP that. Get the B6 Obliterator ready again. Because it's actually pretty good with the mini bomb mod. It's actually really good for close quarters areas. We also want to make sure that we get rid of this turret ASAP. Come on. Yes. No, it didn't go down, did it? Nope, it's still alive. And it is starting to try and kill me again. That's fine. Oh, no. Holy crud. Okay, yep, Scorpion Flail. And there's a laser back. Great. Okay. Anyone else? I just realized I forgot to hack the orbs. Well, time to go do some backtracking real quick because I completely forgot to start hacking those orbs. Oops. Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't show up. There we go. There goes that laser back. So let's go keep moving. And there should be only this one left. Oh, hold on. Zombies. Okay, since the dual Vipers are basically out, like, what weapon would be good to brainwash, I guess? You know what? Let's give the mini turrets a shot, because I don't think they'll keep firing once an enemy's brainwashed. Well, this is just a theory of mine. Alright, let's see if it works. Nope, they still fire. The brainwash mod stinks. I really don't care for the brainwash mod at this point. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure out how to get that skill point later. Probably with a Magma Cannon, all brutal honesty. Let's go ahead and get these hacked, and that'll be it for this level. Overall, went pretty well.
Let's keep it up.
Now we get to my favorite one. Alright. Overall, we don't have any skill points yet, but we'll fix that. We will fix that.
Uh-oh! Force fields! A group of flying drones power the shields by staying in perpetual motion and transferring their kinetic energy. Ha! Even though I just read that off a cue card and don't have any idea what it means, I do know that Team Darkstar will have to destroy the drones to disable the force fields. And actually, I read that part too. What are you gonna do, sue me?
Yes.
Ratchet, shoot down the swarm of flying drones in order to deactivate the force fields.
Alright, so this level is just a lot of fun, because even though you're just kind of making your way... Ooh, jackpot. Sorry, I didn't want to grab that really quick. I should have time. This level is just a lot of fun because you just get to use the hover bike and chase down a bunch of enemies. And these are the only time... this is the only time you ever see these drones in this whole game. They are only used for this one level and never appear again. Which is rather weird to me. I can only think of like one more enemy that does that. And that's it. Which is really bizarre to me. You'd think they would try to implement these guys again, but nope, they never do. Which is probably one of the other reasons why I like this level so much. It's very unique. Also, you can actually do some pretty funny tactics with the mini turret launcher if you'd like, where you can just lay some mini turrets around and they will actually fire at the enemies whenever they go around. I'm not going to do that strategy for this because I wanted to do this rather traditionally, but hey, it's still a cool thing that you can do. And I need to start catching up because these guys are pretty fast, and I do know a few shortcuts for this level as well because I've had to play it a lot growing up because despite really liking this level, there's also some stuff to it that I wasn't the biggest fan of, and that's more so I could never keep up with these things. Because despite the hover bike having really good speed, it still struggles keeping up with these things, just to go to show how fast these things are. But hey, I know some shortcuts, and it feels like this level was made with the hover bike intended. I think this is the only level in the game where you actually use the hover bike in a main mission, which is pretty funny to me. Anyway, let's keep chasing after these guys. I want to beat this level in around 2 minutes, because if you do that, you get a skill point. Take a shot every time I said that, huh? Anyway, come on, we're almost there. We only got 5 more to go. I probably have already lost the amount of time, so I'm going to have to probably redo this level in the future. And also I realized it's faster to just go through that area than... Oop, come on. Almost there. But it's faster to go through that small little area than just following them. And we're almost there. Come on. Go down, last guy. Oh, we got it! Or no, I don't know if that's it, but we got 1 skill point, which is just beating a level without healing. No, oh my goodness, what? We got 4? I'm gonna have to check why we got 4, but oh my goodness.
Team Darkstar has now arrived at the location of the getaway ship. But hey ho, there's nothing there. The ship is hidden. It could take days, even weeks of painstaking searching just to find it.
Ratchet, if you activate the vector transmitter nodes in that area, I can triangulate the beacons to locate the ship.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. But first of all, enough brainwash for now. I don't like this mod anymore. I like the idea of the mod. It's just it doesn't really work out that well. But you know what? Here's the plan. This level is gonna have a crud ton of laserbacks, and we're gonna give the morphing mod to the Scorpion Flail and the mini turret launcher because it'll be really, really funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and start using acid on all of these guys so that way we can just chip away at them all. And unfortunately, we're almost there with the... We're almost, done getting everything in the game for our weapons and stuff. Which is pretty sad to me because I love the weapon roster in this game, but at the same time, I get it. We're like past the halfway point of the game at this point, and we're almost there. Ooh, okay. Laserbacks. Let's go ahead and get them with... Oop. Okay, cool. We got unfair game. That's what you get by using a weapon, like using multiple mods at, to kill like 15 enemies or something like that in 40 seconds. Which, hey, that's pretty nice that we got that one. I'd also like to mention, this is probably one of the longer levels in the game. I don't know why, it just kind of is.
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita.
Alright, let's go launch a B6 Obliterator bomb up there, and that should hopefully be able to wipe out those guys that are up there. I'll also mention this, the one thing that the B6 Obliterator has over the Bouncer is that it's able to fire from much greater distances than the Bouncer was able to. But that's kind of it for what it has over the Bouncer. I think the Bouncer does everything better than the B6 Obliterator, but still, well, aside from range. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up real quick. And hey, it's also cool to know that we've almost gotten the B6 Obliterator to level 6. Funnily enough, I kind of forget about the weapon during these portions of the game. Not that it's bad per se, but I usually don't think it keeps up that well. But hey, B6 Obliterator is doing pretty good. I definitely have that's the weapon I underestimate the most, because every time I use it, it usually surprises me. But anyway, okay, I think that's, it's melting is what you get for using the acid mod on a bunch of those guys. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to double check, but yeah, so far we're doing really well on the skill points. And hey, the B6 Obliterator is level 6 now, which means it's gonna do even more damage. Also, I want to go back really quick because there's one thing I forgot about that I don't know why I'm not using it. Okay, we're going to just use the charge boots to get all the way over here because we have the hover bike for this level. This is the only time you get it alongside being able to, well, this is the only time you really get it for a mission like this that's not catered to just the hover bike, which is really cool to me. I really love using the hover bike in this game, and even though it can definitely steal experience from your weapons, this is, the hover bike being in this level is really, really helpful for the harder difficulties, because the harder difficulties, you take way more damage, but meanwhile, the hover bike takes fixed damage. Meanwhile, making it so the hover bike is just the tankier option, ironically, since it's a bike, but yeah. I heavily recommend it for this level. And okay, more of these guys are coming in. Do I use the Scorpion Flail? Nah, let's go use the Arbiter on these guys. The Arbiter's gonna tear them all up. Look at that. This is amazing. Okay, one of my bots went down, but that's okay. Also, we could go into the turrets as well, and I haven't used them that often. But again, I want to get that weapon EXP because I want to get all my weapons to level 10 during this Let's Play. Even if it means I'm gonna have to grind for a little bit. But anyway, now that we are done with that, okay, so there's a couple turrets right here. We can annihilate them pretty easily with the hover bike. I will say the hover bike does fire like a pea shooter at times, where it doesn't do it that much damage, but it is still a really helpful weapon, or a really helpful vehicle, because again, the fixed damage is what really I hate that I'm doing this. I hate that I'm doing this. I hate that I am doing this, but this might be my shot. All right, come on. Get infected. Get infected. Dang it! Okay, that's one infected. Any more, come on. Okay, crud. I think it's better just to use the dual Vipers at this point. Oh my goodness. Ugh, the brainwashing ones are stupid. Okay, good. Good. Let's tag this guy. And this guy. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Come on, how many zombies do I have to tag? Seriously, I need to check now. Well, that awkward moment when you realize you're an idiot. That's not the challenge. The challenge is to kill these guys with your wrench. I am a fool, and I am sorry to say that. Oops. I definitely thought it was a brainwash mod thing. My bad. Anyway, so there goes all that stupidity. Now, we're going to get to a little bit of Green's backstory once we go over here. Which, this gets a little sad.
Yeah, I remember the BlatherCon War. I was 3rd Division. We were on routine patrol and out of nowhere we were hit hard. There was fire, smoke, robot parts everywhere. Oh man, some of these kids were just 3 days out of the production factory. I'm sorry, let's just keep going. Yeah, we lost a lot of good robots that day. Building 282, McGurnus B1000, Shank Cluster 2 Squared. They were my friends. But enough about that. That was pretty torn up. But I demanded they put me back on front lines. My CO laughed. He said, "You've got no freaking legs." He was right. I was just a memory core sitting on a table hooked up to a voice modulator. They sent me to a repair factory on Vegas 3. That's where I met QA900. She was a repair bot. She had the prettiest ocular sensors I've ever seen. But that's all history now. Soldiers weren't allowed to access files from factory employees. So QA900 and I would sneak outside at night and download and upload until the sun came up. One day she was gone. Yeah, they found out about our affair and turned her into a park bench.
Jeez.
To this day, I can't even look at outdoor seating without simulating a deer.
Yeah, so that's a bit of Thinking Green story. Pretty,
Team Darkstar.
yeah.
Won't give up.
That's a wild that him actually losing his legs and everything really affected the poor guy. Meanwhile, with Merc, we still have no clue on him. To this very day, we've got no clue on what happened to him to get into this position. To be fair, we still don't know how Green got here either, what got to Dread Zone either, but seeing as how he's a warbot and everything, there's a chance that he ended up meeting his past owner, they all got captured, and so on and so forth. And that's why he's now part of Ratchet's team. And funnily enough, one other fact that I want to bring up. The head sculpt that you all see for like their heads and everything, apparently it's not their original heads or anything like that, because Al actually modified them after getting hold of them to be more in line for Team Darkstar, or like for Ratchet's like helmets, which is pretty cool. That's why I always like making sure that these guys are always have similar colors to Ratchet, right, to whatever armor Ratchet has, just because it feels nice. And also, I found out that you need to use a fusion rifle to kill 10 of these guys in order to get another skill point, so there's a good chance I'm gonna have to redo this level in order to get that. And that also means the fusion rifle just can't catch a break. That's actually kind of funny at this point. Anyway, let's go use a B6 Obliterator to get rid of these guys real quick. And okay, yep, more of these guys. So the plan is Scorpion Flail. Why? You also get a skill point by hitting these guys. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Those guys did half my health in one shot. That's run. Oh hey, the Undermine Launcher like got through level 7. Nice. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna go back to where we were before because we're almost done with this level anyway, and besides, I think we're fine with where we're at. Oh gosh dang, of course the B6 Obliterator is out of ammo. Okay, so the plan is, first of all, we're gonna have to... actually, no, we're not gonna do it for this time. I'm gonna do it off screen for that. Or I say off screen, you know, I'm gonna show it off later for that skill point. And besides, I swear the fusion rifle is gonna level up from it anyway because of just how the fusion rifle is. It's going to be our first level 10 weapon, I swear. At this point it is, because I wanted to be the dual Vipers, but at this point, given how much we've used the stinking Hunter, like, not Hunter Mine, but you know what I mean. Given how much we've used the fusion rifle, I think it's going to be our first level 10 weapon. Oh gosh dang it. No.
That furry sucker out of his misery.
Why am I not landing any hits on this? Jeez. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, those turrets just... I don't like them. I've never liked them. Okay, there we go. That's another one down. I'm going to go back and get some extra HP just to be safe. Also, wow, we've got some... we got a lot of bolts right now, which is really nice. Going to be helpful for getting like the last few upgrades as well that we're going to need. Because funnily enough, our wrench isn't done getting upgraded yet. Anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, here we go. 2 more of these guys. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, that's not going to work out. So, mini turrets, let's go. Gonna start hitting them with the morphing mod and hope for the best that they actually die via that. Okay, that's 1 down. Gosh dang it. Okay, so here's the plan. Oh, hey, the mini turret's like to level 5. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna head back and kill those first two Razorbacks that you run in, Laserbacks that you run into at the start of the level, just for the sake of that skill point. Be right back. Yay! We got Frenzied, which means, just double checking, Frenzied is... Yep, more 5 Laserbacks into animals. Heck yeah! There we go. So now I'm going to go back to that last little bolt crank. Oh! Okay, then the Scorpion Flail got to level 7. And now it does 1,000 damage per hit! Oh my goodness, this weapon is broken right now. But anyway, it's time for us to finally end off this level. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of editing for this level, episode anyway. So, yeah. All in all, I think we did pretty well, all things considered. I'm just mad that I died. But aside from that, we're good. It's done. And any minute now. Also, wow, the enemies are hurting a lot harder in this level. Kind of wild. But anyway, we are done with that, and we now have 7 skill points. You got 9,000 bolts from that. Nice. Moving on.
So that's where the ship was, under the statue. Well, I just lost 50 bolts. Unfortunately for Ace's ego, Team Darkstar will have to blow up the statue to access the hangar underneath.
Ratchet, you will have to command your bots to set the explosives on the statue.
All right, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, first things first. There might be enough executioners for this level for me to warrant using the fusion rifle. We'll see, but first of all, we got to get rid of that turret. That turret is in a very unfortunate... Oh, there's an executioner already. In a very cheeky spot there. That's pretty mean of you, buddy. Anyway, let's go ahead and start launching some B6 Obliterator shots really quick, and also tag this thing with poison, with acid, I mean. Funny how acid is one of... Actually, now, a lot of the mods actually do work on the turrets.
You know, for a little guy, this Lombax can really put the smack down.
Thank you, Dallas. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some shots on this Executioner over here, because the minute this guy goes down, it's going to get a lot easier, because this level can get really hectic really fast. Just because this has a lot of enemies in a very small area, which can get pretty annoying, not going to lie. I've had many a death on this level. So anyway, now that we're done with that, we're going to take a good look around and see if there's any other... Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So we can start trying to hack this. And then I think after each one gets hacked... Yep, more enemies are going to start showing up. We got to be a little careful. But first of all, I want to go down here and get rid of this turret ASAP. Once this turret... Because this turret can get really problematic if we don't deal with it now. And of course, when my bots went down to it. But yeah, if you don't take this thing down immediately, things will get problematic fast in the later portions of this level. But anyway, let's start hacking this next one. All right, good. And then the next one. Okay, dropships incoming. And these dropships fire at us, so this is not going to be fun. Okay, Arbiter, come on. Okay, a lot of these blade balls are showing up too, which is not good because these blade balls, even though they're very weak... they can gang up on you pretty well, pretty easily. And okay, no. Okay, that's one down. Okay, and we're also very, very close to, getting our, leveling up. So that way we'll have 51 nanotech, which will be, pretty nice. Anyway, here comes a few more enemies from earlier. So let's get the Obliterator ready. And now we're on the final portion. So this is where things can get insanely hectic. So we got, a few more seconds, and then this level will be finished.
We are out of range, aren't we?
Which, not gonna lie, this was easier than I thought. Yep, we're done. Dang.
Absolutely Unbelievable, folks. Ratchet has defeated the Torval battle course and escaped from the planet's surface aboard a space shuttle hidden inside the Ace Hardlight Memorial. Only on Dread Zone, folks. You can't make this stuff up.
And campaign complete. We got a gold medal, and that's about it. All in all, we did good. But now we gotta get all those skill points. We've also unlocked the Vindicator tournament.
Ratchet, you have now qualified for the Vindicator tournament. You know, Captain Starshield holds the all-time scoring record for this tournament.
Nice. No, it's unfortunate that Starshield is very much dead. But anyway, it's time for us to do the only Dread challenge for this level. Funnily enough, to my knowledge, this is the only planet in the game that only has one Dread challenge. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so turret trouble is very much just, you're stuck on a turret, you gotta kill anything that shows up, which, this level can get a little complicated, not complicated, but more so can get a little, difficult at times, but will be fine. It's one of the, despite it getting a little harder towards the end, this challenge is rather easy, and this is the only turret-focused level in the whole game. Which, to be fair, I get it. Turret levels are very much overdone in video games, especially in shooters where turrets are just not that fun at times. But in my opinion, this turret level is actually a lot of fun because in Ratchet and Clank, what are you doing a lot of? Shooting people. So turrets check out. And this is actually a fun turret section. Part of it just because the turret in this game is just super satisfying and fun to use. I'd say it's up there with the turrets that are in like War for Cybertron and stuff like that are just a lot of fun to use. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this guy real quick. Okay, another one coming up, so let's get rid of him. There we go. Okay, yep, here's comes some laserbacks, and these guys are gonna try their best to shred my health apart because these guys are really annoying to deal with, not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and destroy these little cycloids as well, because the turret is really good at dispatching these guys. I kind of underestimate the power of this thing at times, but then again, it can annihilate me in like 3 hits, so that checks out. That makes sense why this thing's so powerful. There we go. We're on the final round as well, so I think once we're done with these guys and then this upcoming dropship, because that's one other thing about this level, you don't want the dropships to actually start dropping enemies because that means there'll be more for you to deal with and it'll be more damage that the turret will take. And unfortunately, you can't get out of the turret either, but there we go. Very easy, not gonna lie. Oh well, moving on. So now that we're done with that, we're going to go and do all of the Dread challenges that we can in Torval, which, there's quite a few of them, so let's begin. To get the skill point in the open, you need to destroy 10 barrels in any challenge. I recommend Seek and Destroy for this one because there are a lot of barrels in it, so it's very easy to get this one. It's kind of weird how I wasn't able to get it, but oh well. To get the skill point dead on, you need to kill 10 robots zombies with napalm. I heavily recommend the first level for Torval because that's where I think the most zombies are. In order to get the skill point quick fix, you need to kill 5 robot zombies in 30 seconds with a wrench. I'll recommend the first level for Torval because it's got the most robot zombies in Torval, so you're able to get it pretty fast if you're careful, because I died quite a few times trying to get this one. You get these skill point bits and pieces, you need to use a B6 obliterator to kill 20 DZ strikers. I definitely recommend the third level for this one, only because there's a lot of DZ strikers in this one, and funnily enough, I think there are more DZ strikers in this one than the final level for Torval, which is pretty weird. Anyway, moving on. You get the skill point monies, you need to find and break 3 jackpot crates. I'm going to probably show up all the footage of where I found them, so that way you guys, if you're playing along, can find them as well. Finally, to get the skill point far away from it all, you need to use the fusion rifle to kill 10 executioners. This one is rather easy because the fusion rifle is just one of the best weapons in the game. Keep in mind, all the executioners are going to be in the third level of this, third level of Torval. So, if you try to get it in the first level and fourth level, don't even try. There's not enough of them there. All of them are in the third level. Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to wrap up this episode of Ratchet Deadlocked, because we can unfortunately not get hard luck because you need to do it on Exterminator difficulty, which, trust me, we're going to do Exterminator difficulty in the future. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video because next time we're gonna go take on the Eviscerator in the Vindicator tournament. So thank you all so much for watching and have a good day, guys. Bye!